Hi everyone. Today we are going to learn about the calendar. Before that, we have some basic ideas. First one, odd days. What are odd days? If the number of days is divided by 7, then the remainder is called odd days. Let us see one example. Number of odd days for 25 days. Now divide 25 by 7. 7 3s are 21. So here the remainder is 4. Now this 4 is called odd days. Got it? Now I will ask you one question. How many odd days in a general year? Could anybody tell how many odd days for a general year? Okay. In general year, we have 365 days. So now divide this 365 by 7. Then we can get a number of odd days. 7 5s are 35, 15. 7 2s are 14. Here the remainder is 1. Here odd days, number of odd days for the general year is nothing but 1. What about leap year? We know that in a leap year we have 366 days, so that we have 2 odd days. We have 2 odd days. 7 5s are 35, 16. 7 2s are 14. So here 2 odd days. Here this 52 is nothing but in a year we have 52 weeks. Okay. Leap year. What is leap year? If the given year is exactly divisible by 4, then it is called a leap year. If the given year is exactly divisible by 4, then it is called a leap year. Let us see one example. 1996. Now we have to check this year is exactly divisible by 4 or not. So here we have an idea about the divisibility rule by 4. Divisibility rule. What is divisibility rule by 4? If in a given number, the last two digits in a given number, the last two digits are exactly divisible by 4, then the whole given number also exactly divisible by 4. That is the divisibility rule by 4. I will tell you once again. In a given number, the last two digits are exactly divisible by 4, then the whole number is also exactly divisible by 4. Now 96. Is 96 divisible by 4 or not? Let us check. 4 2s are 8, 4 4s are 16. So here 96, the last two digits, 96 is exactly divisible by 4. So 1996 is exactly divisible by 4. So we can conclude that this year is nothing but a leap year. Now we know that by adding 4 to the leap year, we can get the upcoming leap years. Now if we add 4 to this year 1996, we get 2000. So 2000 is also a leap year. And then 2004, if you add 4 to the preceding leap year, 2008, 2012, 2016, 2020, 2024, like this. These are all leap years. Now I will ask you one question. Is 1700 a leap year or not? No, because if the given year is a century year, century year means multiples of 100. So if the given year is a century year, then it must be exactly divisible by 400. We have to remember this one. If the given year is a century year, then it must be exactly divisible by 400. Then only it is called a leap year. Otherwise, it is not a leap year. Now let us check one example. 1600, 1600. It is exactly divisible by 400. So 1600, 1600 is a leap year. 1700, it is not exactly divisible by 400. So 1700 or 1700 is not a leap year. In the same way, 1800, is it exactly divisible by 400? No. So it is also not a leap year. 1900 or 1900 is also not a leap year. Now 2000. Is 2000 exactly divisible by 400 or not? Yes, it is exactly divisible by 400. So 2000 is a leap year. So we have to remember that if the given year is a century year, we have to check it by 400, not by 4. So this must be remembered. Now we are entering into the main concept of calendar. On which day of the week we have got independence? Do you know that? On which day we have got independence? Whether it is Monday or Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday or Saturday. What is that day? Before that, we have aware that century code, month codes and odd days. What is century code? 16th century we have to use the code 6, 17th century 4, 18th century 2, 19th century 0, 20th 6, 21st century 4, like that. Here 16th century means 1600 to 1699. 17th century means 1700 to 1799, up to 1799, like that. Here 19th century means 1900 to 1999, up to 99. Month codes. These are the month codes. January 0, Feb 3, March 3, April 6, May 1, June 4, July 6, August 2, September 5, October 0, November 3, December 9. December 5. These are the odd days. Now we will start what is the day it was when we have got independence. Here I will tell you 5 steps. Listen to me carefully. Step 1. Step 1, we had to write last 2 digits, 47. Step 2, we had to write quotient when this 47 divided by 4. So 4 ones are 4, again 4 ones are 4. 4 11s are 44 and the remainder is 3. Here no need to write the remainder, we have to write here quotient only. Now step 3. Century code 1947 belongs to the century code 0. So we have to write 0. Next step 4. Month code Here the month is August, so that we have to write the code 2. Now step 5, this is the day of the given year, so 15. Now sum all these, we get 5 to 7, 8, 7, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. So 75. Now this 75 is divided by 7. Here comes number of odd days. We have already discussed odd days. If the number of days divided by 7, then the remainder is called odd days. 7 tens are 70. So 5. Now this remainder is 5. Now let us check what 5 represents here. Here 5 odd days, we have to take that 5 is Friday. So we have got independence on Friday of the week. Now we can check it by another example also. Let us see. What day of 26th Jan 2022 will be? Same process. Step 1. Last 2 digits 22. Step 2. The quotient when this 22 divided by 4. So 4 5s are 20. So here the quotient is nothing but 5. Step 3. Century code. What is the century code? Here it is. 6. 2022 is belong to the 20th century. So the code is 6. So we have to write 6 here. Step 4. Month code. Month January. January code is nothing but 0. Now the last step. Date of the given year. 26. Now what is the total sum? 6, 6, 12, 5, 17, 2, 19. 1, 2, 3, 3 to 5. So here the total is 59. Now this 59 is divided by 7. 7 8s are 56. Here the remainder is 3. So what is here? Number of odd days are 3. What is the code for number of odd days? 3 is nothing but 3 represents Wednesday. So the next January 26, 2022 will be Wednesday. We know that is the Republic Day. So next upcoming Republic Day will be Wednesday. Dear students, you may have remember these not difficult. Let us see. In the century codes, here we need only these two. Many a times we use 19th century and 20th century, so that we can easily remember 19th century code is 0, 20th century code is 6. So simply we can remember these two numbers. Now I will tell you one more shortcut for month codes. If you remember these month codes like this. remember month codes like this. It is something like something like your mobile number, like that. If you remember like it as a mobile number, we can easily remember month codes 033 614 625 035. Then we can easily get the month code of the given year. Here we have to remember one important point, and that is, if the given year is a leap year, if the given year is a leap year and the months are Jan or Feb, then we have to subtract 1 from the final result. I will tell you once again. If the given year is a leap year and the month is Jan or February, then we have to subtract 1 from the final result. Then only we can get the correct answer. This must be remembered. Thank you. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.